Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're looking at a Super Marzen.
From Founders. This is an Oktoberfest Marzen style. This is a barrel-aged series. Would have taken a soak it in barrels, bourbon barrels, and this is coming in at 9.4% alcohol. So I found this in my local area. That equated out to be $3.25 a bottle. So I didn't think it was
Wow.
I think it was such a bad deal considering KBS is going for at least $5.99 now.
I had to get some money so I can pay you for the ones you bought me. So, but you're always telling me, well, what? You didn't buy me one? I mean, you don't think about me. And so here,
you know
I can't get it. Bottled. It's funny though. It's bottled in July 10th. Like, what do? They just sit it in a warehouse and just say, let's leave it in the warehouse for 3 weeks, just to do it.
Yeah, just to do it.
Ultimate Oktoberfest. Okay.
All right.
So you won't see this.
It's hot. You keep on like.
Yeah. You have a lot of patience. You won't see this at Oktoberfest, right? You won't see this at Oktoberfest because they don't serve Marzens over there, and they would never serve something so strong.
Marzen.
Yeah, Marzen. And they would never serve anything that strong at Oktoberfest with all the people drinking heavily, you know. Got enough trouble.
I got ripped off.
Yeah, at least you got the bottles.
Oh, a little animosity here going on here. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Since I've only seen it online, and obviously only going to try it once, because my local store ain't going to bring it in, apparently.
Cheers.
It looks like
that orange flavored tea.
It looks like Eli Garrett. What do they call it? Lehigh. What's that? Levi Garrett. Yeah.
I think Garrett what?
Like that chewing tobacco has like yellowish tan looking. Levi
Bro,
Garrett.
I don't chew tobacco. I don't know what it is you're talking about.
I just remember people having it, and I just remember that color.
Just got this bad habit stuff going on.
No, I don't chew. I don't
tobacco in
I don't chew tobacco. I don't like
Gross.
that.
Gross.
It just reminds me of that color, that tannish yellow color, or yellow tannish. Not much of a head, really. Man,
Well,
I'll tell you this real fast.
9.4%.
I watched the video.
You ain't gonna say anything real fast, but go ahead.
Like Maud would say. But a guy had 3 philosophers from 12 years ago or 13 years ago, and he popped the cap, you know, the cage cork and all, and he poured it, and I was like, man, that thing is so flat. I didn't say any comments on his video, but I was like, he was like, oh yeah, this is really interesting. And I'm like, that beer is going just dead flat. We know about that.
I know what to do with my 2015s and 16s they're sitting.
Yeah, leave them sitting again, I guess. Smell like bourbon.
Yeah, got that Marzen.
Got that bourbon, like Heaven Hill type of thing.
Whatever it is, something cheap because it smells. It does smell like Heaven Hill.
You know, like one of their brands, you know, they make so many. Okay, and it's a Marzen, so it's going to have that like molasses taste, which people don't like too much in Germany.
Well,
here they do.
Enjoy. Cheers.
Here they do. Really, we always say Marzens taste like Roman meal bread. So this is like Roman meal bread that you spilt bourbon on.
Yeah. It's the grainy bread, and man, this has got a lot of bourbon flavor to it. I mean, a lot.
Yeah, maybe too much. It's like
Yeah. It's very tanniny.
yeah, everything does not need to
This
get
is big.
I don't think everything needs to be aged in bourbon barrels, and this might be a good example of one.
Yeah, this is big.
Wasn't Lizard of Cos one of those bourbon barrel ones from them?
I don't know. We'll have to pop that open and revisit it. It's from 2006 too, 2016 rather.
Yeah, about to say. But this has got that.
I saw a bomb of Lizard of Cos, but it's got that iguana on the side of it. It's looking like.
Yeah,
I
remember.
It's looking like the vice president / president that we have right now.
Don't know what that means, but anyway, it's very vanilla-ish from the bourbon.
Yeah, like cheap bourbon.
Yeah, and
Like cheap bourbon.
well, I've been known to drink cheap bourbon, but
No doubt.
and I like it, but the body's kind of thin on it, and it's got a candy sweetness, sort of like
Wouldn't
a
you say?
Riesling.
Wouldn't you say with that statement that the body is kind of thin on it? Wouldn't you say that that's the beer base? When you say this beer is thin anyway, before the bourbon barrel.
I don't know. I don't know if Märzen's are that thin.
Yeah. They are.
I gotta think about it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta do something. I gotta think about this. This beer's freaky, man. This beer's strange.
Uh-oh. It's bouncing off the wall. Somebody just ran into the door frame over there as they're rambling going on. I don't know what's going on. I do believe that this style, and I've said it through the years, that this is the Bud Light of German beers. It is light in flavor. It is light in body. It's clear. And it's just, it goes down easy. So if you take a easy light beer in a body like this and you soak it in bourbon barrels, you don't want something that's almost like a cocktail. And that's pretty much what it tastes like. It tastes like somebody made a beer cocktail out of this. You know, hello and welcome to the Boilermakers. I really don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he had to go and leave himself.
I just think the beer's a little bit strange.
It's a Marzen. They're strange anyway.
No.
If the country that makes them, the people who live there don't like them, then really you have to go change, huh? In the middle of a video.
All right.
It's a 12-step program for that.
Yeah. No, but honestly, I don't know what to make of this beer. It's like one of these most unusual products. I like the smell.
You want to grade it? You want to go ahead and grade this?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much more to say about it.
I don't know if I can. I like the smell. The taste is like controversial
I
to
mean,
me.
we can go ahead and grade and then finish this, and you can go ahead and save the rest for a photo op if you want.
Yeah.
I think that's what you're getting around to.
No, I actually forgot about that. But how do you grade this unusual? Well, I guess I like unusual products, and it tastes really weird.
It's sweet. It's almost got like a sugar note to it. It's a Marzen, you know. They're always like whatever.
I would not go to Oktoberfest celebration and drink 2 or 3 of these. No way. I made that mistake drinking a whole ton of Optimator once. Me and my uncle were at Deutsch's house. You know where that is? And remember when it was in Metairie for a little while after the hurricane?
Mm-hmm.
We were drinking. After the old building got possessed by the state, we were drinking Spaten Optimator.
At the little bar.
Yeah, and the lady was like, well, I didn't pour the right amount. And then the girl was like, well, I'll just pour double. So she was like, that's 7.9, and we had these 2 big things of it. But
well, you didn't have to eat for days after that. All those
I had
carbohydrates.
liquid bread, I know. But this is even worse. So you would really not want to overdo it with this monster. Yeah, it is. It's like, were they using Henry McKenna $9.99 bourbon?
To me, it tastes like a Boilermaker.
I'm still going to give it a high score. I'm going to go with about 94. Yeah, just because of its strangeness.
It's
enjoyableness.
clear. It tastes like a Marzen. It's just too heavy. I don't know if you need to take this light beer, light, crisp, refreshing beer, and age it in bourbon barrels.
Yeah.
I would call this whole experiment a disaster. It's not needed. You know,
It's not needed.
A bourbon barrel aged beer should have the complexity to hold the bourbon barrel flavor in it. It should be able to hold the bourbon. It should be able to hold the alcohol and hold the flavor that you get from a bourbon barrel. I don't think this is holding it in the sense that it's not coming through, say, like a stout or something like Dirty Bastard.
I think stouts.
I think this was not a good choice.
I think stouts and Scotch ales hold the
Or
bourbon barrel a lot.
even American Strong Ale.
Those do a lot better with the bourbon barrel.
Yeah, the beer's too weak for this, so therefore it's not going to get a favorable grade. The favorable things about it is that it tastes like a Boilermaker. It tastes like a mixed drink, some form of a I don't know.
No, that's why I said vanilla.
Yeah, it tastes like some kind of a mixed drink when you mix the beer in something like liquor. So it's not enjoyable like that. I didn't want to get this kind of a reaction from my taste buds and body itself. So I'm gonna give this like a C. I'm gonna give this like a 74.
Oh man. Oh well.
Yeah, I mean I got hey, it is what it is. I see it, picked it up, tried it. It's bourbon barrel aged series, try it. Why not? So yeah, that's how I see it. Are we okay? We got something going on?
Just showing my outfit. All right, so we're gonna end this review by saying y'all go to Pittsburgh and see the Pirates. And I've been to their stadium, their ballpark twice. Their stadium, it's really nice.
Now, huh?
Right, I know. I've never been to see the Steelers, but okay. Anyway, go to Michigan and take a Founders Brewery tour.
They do make good beers. This one's just it's off center. It's good beer and good idea that didn't meet halfway.
But in my opinion, it did. So laissez les bon temps relais. Bye.
Opinions and a-holes.